There's just something that compels you to just want to get away from all the coochie speak via Metropolitan Transit. Hitch a ride on a bus. Whatever that means via rapid green... Oh. Shorter waits, quicker trips, da-da-da-da-da. All throughout this here city. No such good experiences with that. Very go pretty south, eh? Don't know if I already told the story of all that. Well, I think I did. Yeah, I did, but I don't know if I ever... I don't know. Don't know. It doesn't matter. Pink. Red, sure, but pink. It's like ooh, door to door. What stupid ways am I supposed to be? Door to door. Am I supposed to go door to door? Ooh, door to door. Salesman or what's it called? I don't know. I mean, go door to door or door to door. Hey, I'm here to, Hey, if you're here to sell me something, or what is the quote? What is the Jane quote? Hey, if you're here to sell me something, hey, yeah, right. Oh, thank you, AI. Well, I mean, fuck. Hey, if you're trying to sell me something, I got 4 little words for you. Do not call list. However, if you're cool, leave it at the beep. How can I help you today? I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm an AI here to help answer questions or chat. However, that line sounds like the famous voicemail greeting from the show Breaking Bad, where Jane says, what a sad little life, Jane. A come dine with me meme. Good old British memes. Are they good old fucked up teeth memes? Wow, that's so funny for the millionth, billion, trillion, time. Never gets old is a sentiment that gets echoed about things. I think things get old pretty fucking quick. In my mind, in my eyes, I think they really do. I really do think they do. But who cares what I think, All of I don't know. Push all of your discomforts aside that you ever have about anything. That doesn't matter. That's useless. 3 landmark deals. Meta. I don't give a How did we end up here? How did we end up at like? No. Little green men. Not even all that green. Alright, let's see what the fuck ass has to say. Yeah. No. Oh god, okay. You should be with him. I can't compete. You look so happy and I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. The wrong you're, the best group. Love you, Paul. Paul, huh? Paul too real. Period. The glow up is giving you look so good without your braces. I love Presley's vibe. The sunset. Paul, you're so sweet. You look happier with them. We're happy for you, man. Yeah, best group hands down. Joji. Ooh woo. This is so peaceful for some reason. Oh, Paul without braces is something else. For real. The dark sunset, okay. Paul's smile. The sunset in the back 8. I just... Okay, Paul ate that. Hey, fuck. You've been looking mighty fine lately. Real fine shit. This song, love your vids. Nice sunset, too real. Marcus' smile is so cute. I've always liked the look of braces, and I've been terrified to get them off because last time I had them and got them off, I showed my friends all excited and they said, "Oh, ew, no, please keep your mouth shut." Something along those lines. It was 4 years ago, but seeing how confident you are and how great you look without them, it's really made me less scared and low-key excited to get mine off. Question mark, question mark. Yeah. What is with the whole thing of just... I don't know. Just... What's your question? Ask your question, little bitch. What's your question? Anyways, how am I supposed to look at any of this and be like, remotely, he looking fine. Oh, to have friends like that. I just... Kill me if I ever have a comment section on anything that looks like this, okay? Just kill me then. And, well, I guess it'll be out of my control at that point, but... You know, I want so desperately to avoid it. Chloe. Oh, Chloe. Yeah. Well, two things that makes me think of. Life is Strange and, you know, they fucking kiss and make out and shit in one of the endings. Harder one I think it is to get. Yeah, anyways, Life is Strange, and which there's a thing with that, and okay, it's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be like it was, you know. Certainly not with that art style looking like that and all that. No. But and with some just no. Oh, and then the other thing, I don't know, when I was 13, this girl on Snapchat or whatever, just, I don't know, blonde, something or other. I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Just, that's literally it. Yeah. Don't know. Everyone is always so one note. I love this group together. Can we please bring this song back? I don't want to be so negative all the time, but I want every single one of these people dead, you know? And that's just quite simply the honest truth. That is honesty. I want every single one of these people dead. And it's not because they're remotely anything. It's not because of any of that. It's not because of anything having it. No, don't get it mixed up. It's not out of misery or anything like that. It's not out of my misery, and it's not out of them, so whatever, right? Because overall, I am doing pretty good myself, right? I just don't like you dirty little monkeys running around being dirty little monkeys, you know? I just want to see you bloody. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Always with the little cry emoji and the little prayer and the little skull emoji and the little... It's a hive mind of dumb little monkeys. Telling my favorite YouTubers that they're my favorite YouTubers, 2 out of 30. You know, it's very, very easy to simply be convinced that, wow, I don't know, just these people are really real, huh? As in they're really alive. They exist in the same world you do. They are this way. Look at his little dick-sucking lips. You know, the reason why you're not going after any of these girls, right? Yeah. Anyways, car buddies. Golf kitty cars. Child car rental for shopping. What the fuck? Okay. Secret to make people like you. Buddhism. Buddhism is the secret to making people like you, apparently. Buddhist wisdom for perfect life. I will not take you up on that. I don't need Buddhism to make people like me. I, quite simply, bullshit, and that's enough. I don't need no Buddhism. I don't need no nothing like that. Right? All I need is, I don't know, how to be mentally happy. Now that's one right there. And wow, see, now that sounds really great. That sounds like, you know, that's something I maybe give a shit about, really. Yeah. That's something I maybe do really give a little bit of a shit about, oh, that'd be nice. Accept bad days, learn and grow. Wow. Change habits, change your life. Wow. How to become a Buddhist. How to be peaceful in a busy world. Busy world, eh? What the Buddha really taught. Ooh. You think there's any... I mean, it's just present right there. Like, I'm thinking, you know, I love the whole thing of blasphemy, you know, Buddhism. Yeah, okay, the Buddha, right? The Buddha, yeah. Buddha covered in blood. Let's see what comes up. That's something. Well, I don't want him, you know, I don't want him covered in blood. Like, really not like some statue. I want the fat little piggy. I want it to be the fat little piggy's own blood. Buddha, injury, bloody, I don't know. Okay. Well, alright. Hey, you know, it's historical and educational value. Brief, right? Could someone explain what is meant by damaging works related to the Buddha? Intentionally murdering one's father, intentionally murdering one's mother, killing an arhat, fully enlightened being. What if your mother and father are both... What if they're continuously raping you every damn day and beating you senselessly, and the only reason why they ever had you was, you know, and it's a whole massive cult thing, and I don't wish to get into the nitty-gritty of every single possible way everything could be horrible, but, you know, self-defense. No? Okay. Killing an arhat, fully enlightened. Oh, you know, I've gone to the police time and time again, Child Protective Services, and they just send you right back, and, you know, nothing of it, blah, 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 you know, all that, right? Try your heart, you know, reach out to a trusted adult, anyone your age or not, you know, you've tried everything, and every time it's only made things worse. They only punish you further. They only beat your ass more. They only fuck the life out of you. child, you know. What, you're just supposed to take it. You're just supposed to take it. Let your mind break. Let it happen. It's okay, you know. I mean, it's what you're saying. This is what you're saying. Is that you need to let yourself be beaten and raped. You need to let it happen, right? I mean, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Yeah. That's what you're saying. When you just something so concretely as that. Yeah. It's not even just like a exception sort of thing. It's just reality. Real life shit. Don't know. Such an all-encompassing thing. To murder one's father, to murder one's mother. What does that mean, even? Shedding the blood of a Buddha. This includes damaging works related to the Buddha. It is not limited to harming the Buddha's person. Creating a schism, heresy within the Sangha, the community of Buddhist monks, nuns, and parissa who try to attain enlightenment. Yeah. From the sutra cited in Wikipedia, to spill the Buddha's blood is another of the 5 rebellious acts. Some people say that since we have been born after the time of the Buddha, we cannot spill the Buddha's blood. In fact, however, if what you do to Buddha is harmful, it is considered spilling the Buddha's blood. If you harm the Buddha jewel, this is spilling the Buddha's blood. You harm the Buddha jewel if you damage a Buddha image. Although it is an image, it is still spilling the Buddha's blood. Ah. What if it's on accident? What if someone smacks you or something and you fall over and you bump into it, you know? What then? Well, yeah. You know, what if someone's trying to kill you? What if someone's really on your ass and you're they're throwing punches and you are too. You're trying to you're trying to run, but you can't run no more. And fucking just and all you can use as a weapon to defend yourself is the Buddha, and you to it for safety, right? You worship it and you this and that, and this is very much a last resort. So you pick up the Buddha and you smack them down with it just enough so that they get pissy in their pants and run off, right? And then you're there with the damaged, maybe it's, I don't know, whatever it is, maybe it's broken pieces of the Buddha, and you're there crying on your knees over it. Just all in, heat of the moment and everything like that. And would that be considered very, like, putting yourself over the Buddha or something? Would that be considered, you should just let yourself die? I mean, oftentimes the answer to that question is yes, you should. I mean, a lot of religious stuff is just based in, sacrifices to the gods and all that, we don't do that anymore, right? Okay. Well, how is that any different than me donning the Nazi wear and performing all the things, and I'm not doing anything, harmless. It really is no different, huh? To partake in all the same, it's like whatever the Branch Davidians, the fucking Waco, I don't know, whatever cult you want to point to ever, okay? Just the ones that I know of, not all that long ago and not too far from here. And I've been over there, right? I've been through Waco, I've been through whatever before, just passing through, driving through. Is it Waco with the kolaches? I think it might be Waco with the kolache. I don't know. Waco, around there with the kolaches, It's kolache, some gas station, some whatever, and yeah. Anyways, all I'm saying is, so what was I saying? Yeah. I mean, how would you think about it? Like, cult's still around after a while. We're not doing all our culty stuff anymore. We're just still the same thing. I don't know. Just the answer to every single potential hypothetical or not even quite so hypothetical question there is just what you might expect: insanity. But yeah, because to acknowledge it as being insanity would be to acknowledge yourself as being brainwashed, and someone who is brainwashed cannot simply just do that. I can acknowledge all the ways in which I brainwashing and all that. I don't know. I'm willing to admit anything. I just, whatever. Yeah. I can accept all whatever criticism, constructive, slightly, maybe, so, and all that. Yeah. I mean, that's really my whole thing, as long as it's remotely anything of value, then certainly go on. What you got to say? Yeah. Good stuff. I appreciate whatever from all different backgrounds and whatever you got to say. Yeah, go right ahead. That's fine. Sure. Maybe we'll engage with it. Maybe we'll this and that. Maybe we'll whatever. I don't know. I don't really like to debate people all too much necessarily. I just don't know. Not necessarily my kind of thing, because it's it always just turns into just like some, I don't know, people are always too closed off, and whatever. And I don't really want to sit here trying to convince you of anything. I just don't know. It's just tiring. I don't know. It's effort. It's whatever. I don't know. Oh wow, you can get good at things. You can get really, really good at things. Like, okay, I don't know. It's just like if I have to with a lot of things. If I have to, if I need to for something, for some purpose, okay. It's just, I don't know. I'd rather have things some other which way, I guess. Oh, so what were we reading on about here? If you harm the Buddha jewel, this is spilling the Buddha's blood. You harm the Buddha jewel if you damage a Buddha image. Although it is an image, it is still spilling the Buddha's blood. All the sutras are the Buddha's Dharma bodies, wisdom life. Wherever there are sutras, there is the Buddha. The Buddha's Dharma body. Therefore, if if you burn or ruin sutras, you spilled the Buddha's blood. Further, if you burn a photograph of the Buddha, this too is considered spilling the Buddha's blood. You know how crazy this shit sounds? Spilling the Buddha's blood, assigning to an inanimate object, I don't know. This is not a universally accepted inclusion to the best of my knowledge. I don't believe my dog is hellbound because she chewed the cover off my copy of the Majjhima Nikaya. No fido, the sacred texts. Heh, basically, she went through a book-eating phase. Yeah, what's it called? I don't know, just... Yeah. I don't know. Whatever, just eating stuff that is not food. Went through a book eating phase. It wasn't great. 2 or 3 Dhamma books are back on the shelf in various stages of destruction. And a couple of my partner's Stephen King books didn't make it. She's teaching impermanence. Which also, yeah, I mean, going further into the... Well, sure, I mean, maybe, whatever. Right, of course, all of this and that is an interest of mine. Of, the root causes behind things and all that. People and their disorders and whatever, and how things affect them and such, and, just whatever kinds of things, yeah. Things that a lot of people are such and such, not so... Whatever, it's very, I don't know, soul-crushing stuff to delve into, right? Or whatever. Well, and then that's where I come in, right? Because I'm pretty heartless and pretty soulless and pretty, so, yeah. If someone else is suffering, okay, it's not mine, so, no big deal. Let's, right? I don't, Ronald. Yeah. I mean, how else am I supposed to be about it? I don't know. It's just, yeah. Sipping chocolate wine and then winking at the camera and smile. Chocolate wine. Wow. Chocolate wine. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's an alright couple of memes, I guess. I don't really, I'm not like the rest of you. I really don't care for such and such whatever kind of person. I just, because it's just, I don't know. Monkeys playing in the mud and all that, and yeah, don't know. But oh sure, yeah, the sacred text. Funny, I just imagine Luke Skywalker saying that to you. Okay. I don't really know where such and such would be. Don't know. This is literally me. What insights would Buddhism give? Me not being able to relax all day because I have a minor commitment later tonight. I laughed at it's so true, girly. Oh my god. I laughed at this because it's true of me. I find often that the contentment for my entire day is unsettled, even if I have something small to do, even when it's as simple as meeting friends. Today, right. Sorry, this is my only concept. This is my only, of the concept. This is as far as the extent of it go. This is my entire worldview of what friends are revolves around this and My Little Pony, and it's just, yeah, I mean, it's really what it is it's just yeah, just that's it, that's all just this, all right, yeah, that's all I got, I don't know what that means outside of these two things. Anytime you joke about anything, there are people out there where that is applicable to them. There are people out there where that is applicable to them. You could think of the most ridiculous scenario you possibly can. It's really not that ridiculous at all. It's pretty tame shit. Really. And if you are able to say it with a smile on your face and you don't cut people up in your spare time and all that, it's pretty fucking tame shit. All right? It's pretty tame shit. How has it already been 30 minutes? God, pregnancy, okay? Just pregnancy. I feel like I am fucking time and time is fucking me and we are making babies here. I am making a baby with time. You are giving more importance to those events. You may be a perfectionist. You want everything to go your way, and I will kill in service of it. Real confidence comes from knowing that even when things don't go your way, you are there to support yourself. Wow. What you can do is change your priorities. Instead of giving importance to the future events, you give importance to the present moment. You give importance to yourself, your health, your peace, and those around you right now. Live on a moment-to-moment basis. Do what you can do right this moment. You are right. Thank you. You're living in a feared future. Not fearful, feared future. Come back to the present moment and live there. The future will not go as imagined, no matter how you're imagining it anyway. Also, don't invest so much in what the outer world is thinking. You could use all that time you're wasting to strengthen your inner world. You have to live with yourself 24/7. So who do you want to live with? Roommates, huh? You're roommates with yourself. Fucking r/Buddhism. Oh yeah. Relics associated with rare, authentic Baltic blood amber. Maitreya Buddha is hand carved by a... Okay. Funny blood pressure meme. What? Wait a minute. What a minute. What a minute. What a minute. Yeah? This isn't the sales chart, it's my blood pressure. Restarting the cuff. Hey God. Me again. Yeah, I did used to a good bit. It's addicting is what it is to, for some reason. Yeah. No. I mean, at the time, it's like, no, you're a pretty, you got high blood pressure. Nope. Pretty, whatever. I mean, there's a time of, sure, obesity and very much so, all that, signs of liver scarring and whatever the fuck. Yeah. But anyways, like back when I was younger and now and whatever as well too, it's just, No, 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 of course not. No. But, well, hey, if you got high blood pressure, it means there's too much blood in there. How do you get less, get some of the blood out? Bloodletting, Yeah. Saw this thing of microplastics, and the only way to get them out of your system is to get them out of it's in your blood, right? So it's, yeah, and that's probably all true, right? That's probably all pretty damn true. But, yeah. Huh. Just the occasional, whenever you occasionally get a little, just a tiny little bit of blood drawn or something like that, but like, I don't know. There is just quite something of, golly. It just, it doesn't even make me queasy. I don't know. It's one thing. Everyone else, but me, with all of that, I mean, it's not even. It's really. It's not even like. It's just. I don't know. I mean, because it really is. It's really easy to I mean, there's no distancing whatsoever. There's no you can't do really any amount of distancing or dehumanization or whatever the fuck, or just yes, you are like me. Yes, you are this and that, all these things. But the reason why you're in this situation in the first place, it is your own doing. And what you did, you see, is a really bad thing, which then justifies and excuses what I'm going to do to you now. So, the thing is, I don't know, there's always something. There's always a little something. And when it comes to you yourself, all that there can be is like, oh, I deserve this, or I am getting what's coming to me, or whatever. The only way you can, just masochism, right? I'm not a masochist. I'm not. And yeah. So I don't know. And I don't know why the fuck I want to like try to make myself that or something. Like, oh, you whatever with the sadism, well, that comes a little bit more naturally to me, okay? It's just, why the fuck do you want to be that? Well, because, okay, but that's, I just feel like that's on a whole nother level of crazy, And we I don't know if we really need to go there, literally ever, at all, with any of that. I don't think that's good for me, I don't think it's good for me to enjoy my own suffering to that extent, like that, bloodletting, and I with a smile on my face. I don't really think I need to be doing that to myself, right? I don't know. They said they were taking me to buy treats. Sorry, there is no cure for your case of stupid. And yeah, there are, with ever, I'm not even fucking with the fucking microplastic. I'm just, that's just something. I don't know. I'm just, that has nothing to do with that. I'm just, oh, and by the way, with all of that, it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. There are numerous other things. I think it's been linked to fucking, yeah, whatever, brain shit, fucking, Yeah, dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever the fuck it be, you know, right? It's toxins related and stuff like that. Just the whatever environment inside your head, wahoo, whatever it is, you know, fill in the blanks with whatever it is, right? It's attributed to that. Like, there's no right. The root causes of things, yeah, it's attributed to a bunch of other things way before it is fucking microplastics. Every fucking other little goddamn thing way before fucking microplastics, okay? Besides, there's nothing you can really do about that, you know? It's just... I got... the plastics in your blood, what? You know? But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, Brittany, what about those titties you're getting? Silicone, okay. You know, you think anything is 100% pure? You know, you think anything is... Or just, yeah. He's trying to be subtle. What, by wooing you like a I don't know, like a bird wooing fucking you know, he's spreading out his wings and he's fucking, you know, his titties up in the air and all that and doing a little mating call and dance, you know? Trying to be subtle, you know. Yeah. So, you ever heard of this thing? It's called sexual harassment. You have high blood pressure and short-term memory loss. Well, at least I don't have high blood pressure. Yeah. Wow. Man. I am just flirting telepathically today, so if you start giggling out of nowhere, that was me. I would never... I'll laugh at a dog, but, you know. Yeah. I just spoke the truth. Peer pressure. Corporal off his blood pressure meds. He's raping a door. Why is he raping a door? Why would you do something like that? What do you gain by raping this door? What value is to be attributed to raping this door? Is this some communist thing or something? Soviet, whatever? Yeah, red and yellow back. I don't know. It's just, looks... Yeah, it really... No, yeah, it's certainly... Coincidence? I'm not buying it, no. No. What is BOS faction? I click on Fallout? Alright. How so? Sasha Banks. That is a porn star name. If I've ever seen one. Sasha Banks. I don't even want to look you up. No. So emotional. Yeah, okay. Search for apps. Well, I was fucking looking at Tenor, Text on Photo, TV Malaysia, use Video Maker. Then Gmail, Google, Internet, Memo. Yeah. life be so horrible and awful, but then cat. Well, I'm glad that cheers someone up. Good bit. Until you didn't. Aliens.gov. White House registered the domain during a government shutdown. They did they, huh? Well, so you say, and I mean, should you believe this? Trump says alien files are coming. Should you believe this? Release the alien files? Okay. Okay. Multiple sources confirming this. Oh, wow. Why does this come up for this? What, having, you know, I mean, asking the real questions of why, what is the aliens, you know, aliens.gov domain. Did you mean NVIDIA? Fuck. Why does this pull, you know, what does that have to do with this? This string of gibberish, of keyboard spam, letters. U.S. Copyright Office fee schedule webinar March 18, 20. Okay. Gravity Falls. Found this site randomly on the internet. I don't know what to do. Decode the clues. Wheel of there was like there was a scavenger hunt thing associated with this or whatever at some point. Thank you. The Mystery of Gravity Falls. Pretty sure that's probably what this is, huh? Or it's just some regular tie-in thing. I mean, it's all just tie-in things. Main purpose is to help you decode some of the codes and ciphers hidden in this show. I have a page on the GF Wiki. Gravity Falls. That's it. It's its acronym, huh? All about the Mystery of Gravity Falls website. It's a pretty important part of fandom history and worth a read. Should give you all the info you need to know about what it is, what it was for back in the day, and its impact. Well, read when I got some time. Thanks. Wow. You're so brave. I don't know. You're so brave for reading that. Reading into that. Yeah. You have a code. If you have a code in Caesar cipher, like Caesar salad. If you have a code in Caesar cipher, which a bunch of the codes in the end credits of season 1 are, you can type it into that box and click the button for Caesar, and it will decode it for you. It's particularly useful for Vignere ciphers, Vignette. I like the vignette. It's, you know, darkens the edges, whatever, corners, edges. Darkening the edges of the screen. There are times when I like things a little bit darker, right? Yeah. I say as I see a black, you know, there will come a time where you will crumble at your feet and I don't have anything meaningful to say at all. I don't know. The site is also able to encode anything you like. So if you wanted to get into sending coded messages to friends or something, you can type your plain text into the box and hit one of the buttons to encode it in at bash or Caesar or set a keyword for Vignere. I think I'm gonna encode some messages and send to friends. Someone to help. My balls are getting busted over this. You done did it. Secret to make people like you. If you have sex with them enough, even if it's not consensual, they'll eventually come around to it. because like all the feelings, all the release of all of that stuff associated with it. And yeah, you know, all those brain chemicals, right, associated with the act of coming deep inside you, you know, you just, if you do it enough, they're bound to come around, start to like you a little bit. Four powerful Buddha quotes change your life. Correct without anger. Kindness wins over anger every time. Supreme Buddha's 5 ways to speak kindly. I love you, Supreme Buddha. Supreme. Supreme. That's what we're going with. Perfect Life 7GN. What a title. Name. I love you so deeply. You know. I just... And you too, dirty monkey. Right. There's some meme about that. Or whatever. Yeah. I love you, dirty monkey. I love you so much. I love you so deeply, dirty monkey. Dirty, filthy, druggy monkey. I love you so deeply. You know, you deserve to live. You deserve to be alive. To walk on the same earth as me. You deserve everything. You know, everything. You deserve what's coming to you. Yeah, dirty monkey. And I wish you the best. I love you so much, dirty monkey. Dirty monkey. Dirty, filthy monkey. Dirty monkey. Oh, dirty monkey, it's okay. Don't worry, dirty monkey. I love you so much, dirty monkey. I love you so deeply, dirty monkey. Dirty, filthy monkey. This is Armando Castillo. Thank you for telling me that. I wanted to know what his name was. What's that? Nice balaclava you got going on there. That's what it's called, right? I mean, it's just a ski mask or whatever, but... Oh, no, I did not want to... Yeah, I mean, balaclava or whatever, just a sock on your... Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, when that's a bit more like... I mean, that's just a... You know, yeah. Yeah. I'm too white. You know? Actually, I'm not white enough. I'm getting... Right, I'm gonna get a fucking tan if I keep going outside. God. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. He's a fraud. 4 bats in industry plant? Wow. This is news to me. No cap, on God, for real, right? Ha 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 ha. Ransom beats. Free, dark vision, rap, freestyle type beat, dark east coast boom bap type beat, 2025. Okay. Whatever you say, dog homie. Lil Negro. Parental advice, not for the faint of heart. Parental advisory, explicit content, are restricted. Under 17 requires accompanying parent or adult guardian. This is real hardcore shit right here. Underground, boom bap instrumental, uso libre, freestyle boom bap beat, lil tad. This is some really hardcore shit. We're throwing up gang signs and all that, you know? Man, this is really, wow. This is some real hardcore shit right here, you know? I don't know what to make of this. It's just too hardcore for me. Man, he's putting his... I really gotta stop saying the N-word so much. Whatever, he's putting his... It's just too funny not to, okay? It's just too funny not to, okay? I don't mean it. Alright. Much. He's putting his nigger hands in front of his face. Ah. Golly. Anyways. He's smoking. He's a badass, is he now? Whoa! Look at him go! Look at him go! Wow! Holy shit! Ah! This is so profound! You're so cool, dude! Ball official audio. Ball, huh? Deezer. Wow. Bringing back the soul of rap music. Going on about some Tupac, some little Biggie G. Always about those two, huh? Some Toupee, some little Biggie G. Man, Day's my heroes, dog. Well, now it's getting to before your time, huh? Me versus me. How's that battle going for you? Are you winning, son? Son? Have you ever heard, have you ever been called son before by someone who's not your age? Have you ever felt the warmth of a parental figure? Hugged in loving embrace? Anyways, I don't know. It's tiresome to state the obvious, but I mean, not enough people stating it, I guess. I mean, we all know it, the usual suspects and all that, but dissociation. Well, I can tell you what's not really helping with that, huh? Oh, but all you'll give me is the finger, as an answer in response to that. So And then we'll chicka chicka boom boom all about it. Y'all fool cuz. Hey yo, yo yo yo. Nigga this, nigga that. He calls everyone nigga. Bitch nigga, nigga please. Can a nigga get a french fry? He calls himself nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. Fuck it. How is a nigga gonna borrow a french fry? How is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Is you gonna hand him a fry? Bitch nigga, nigga this. Nigga please. Nigga please. Don't worry, it's okay. I gave myself the pass. And that's enough. Right, I don't know. It's hilarious. That people actually do genuinely like yeah, for the most part such and such is joking. It's just like all of that and like, oh, black friend and whatever, you know. But it's like, I mean, just I don't know. I mean, that's how you know that someone's really fucking racist, when they got the token, you know, when they do got that going on, you know, as an excuse or something, or feeling the need to, right? God, but I don't know, just, you know, back in the 50s or whatever it was, you know, the first rap shit, fucking, you know, Biggie, where's that come from? Lips? Because that's all I'm seeing. We evolved them to better suck off, huh? Yeah. Oh God, everywhere you see just all of that. She, you know, she got the lips, she got the this and that. Really over-sexualized stuffs, you know? I mean, yeah. Whatever happened to holding hands? White House registers aliens.gov domain. Yeah. Ancient Greek. Mummy. 80s, old, half bones. You only live once, and this is what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. Well, okay. Alrighty then. Have fun with that. Ghost, bodybuilder, chainsaw, ghost evil, Lego beaten, melted. Let's go back to the Buddhism. Nah, let's go back to the Via Metropolitan Transit. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Not F12. Shorter waits, quicker trips, more improvements coming May 4th. Right on Via. Right on it. Right on time to ride on Via. Woo. Trip planner. I gotta plan a trip. Let's plan a trip on the Via. Via. Select your route. San Pedro frequent. Let's go to you know where we should go? We should go, I don't know. Where are we gonna go today? You know what? My aunt here. Where are we gonna go today? That's a real great question right there. Where are we gonna go today? Well, we're gonna go someplace to eat. You know, we're gonna, something such and such. Yeah, you know, we're gonna have a grand old day of distraction from the want and the Everything of death. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we will see, won't we? We will see. We will see. Yeah. They're. Hmm. Transformers movie wiki fandom. Transit was a Decepticon that was planned for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Decepticon that lived on Cybertron, who was tasked to eliminate all Autobots on Earth. The mission, the cause, that's something I can get behind. Eliminate all Autobots on Earth. Yeah, exactly. They're the enemy. Came with a ship to Earth to hunt and destroy the Autobots. When he arrived, he destroyed his ship, making sure that no Autobot escaped. That's good for him. Good on him. Tell us about your gaming habits. Calling all gamers. Why do you want to know about that? Why do you... I don't know. Generally speaking, something which way, but... Whole lot of nothing, I guess. Deceased cut content. Oh. I read on transit soon turned into a New York bus. Like, how fucking stupid does that sound? Turned into a New York bus. Makes complete sense, but like, just, I don't know, just to read it out of context or whatever. Destroy the Autobots. When he arrived, destroyed his ship. Yeah. XSTM 1410 classic transit bus and did typical jobs for a bus. The Autobots soon found out that a Decepticon was found on Earth, and Optimus Prime starts to hunt him down. What kind of a jack-off names himself Optimus Prime, you know what I mean? I don't know the lore. Fucking, was he named by something else? Which else? I know a little bit too much of the lore, okay? But I really don't, okay? Fucking 80s tie-in toy shows and whatever the hell, and not tie-in, just, well, yes, tie-in for the marketing toy. A lot of that, same, a lot of that. Any toy stuff that still remains around today had a show back, animated or what, it exists solely to sell that, I don't know, a lot of Hasbro stuff, right? A lot of etc. The I don't know, just all the rabbit hole of profiting off of children and whatever in every which way, and it's like, well, okay, wouldn't you like to think it's like good messaging and all that or something, and etc. Some of my fondest memories are my fucking whatever it is. I don't think I ever really played with toys all too much. Like ever. Yeah, no, not really. I pretty quickly became disillusioned to many things, as I always do. I don't, yeah. So, just a whole lot of, what am I doing type of stuffs all the damn time. And, yeah, so I don't know. Just, I can't even remember of any times where I ever, with all of that stuff, never was really asking for anything like that either. What kinds of things I ever ask for, I don't know. I don't. I really don't care for materialism and all that. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I Besides, you ask for things and you just get shut down anyways. So it's like, why would I? Even if I ever do want something, unless I really, really want something. Oh, I really, really want something so badly. Something. Which is very rare of any of the sort, right? It's very rare, anything like that. It's very rare. Yeah. Where, some kind of begging with something. It's very rare that something like that for like, I don't know, well, I guess, or at least for it to be genuine. I mean, really, for much of anything, sure. I don't know. Genuine. I don't even know what that means. Really. I know what, like, it's like I know what it's supposed to mean, but I don't really know what it fucking means. I don't know. Read on about the Decepticon. Classic transit bus and did typical jobs for a bus. The Autobots soon found out that a Decepticon was found on Earth, and Optimus Prime started to hunt him down for his ship, not knowing that the ship was destroyed. Transformers Rise of the Beasts cut. It's cut, Cut or uncut. Fucking. It is cut. It's the director's cut. The director is cut. The director is cut. Oh, it's the director's cut. And the director's cut. Cut content. Content. Cut content. Content of being cut. More ways than, I don't know. How many ways can you spin this? Just every possible gross as fuck way there is, right? Optimate, hairy and gross. Fucking, yeah, alright. Echo sentiments of dead people, alive people, people you barely even consider to be people, whatever. Optimus figured out that the Decepticon was a bus in New York and waited as a truck on a rainy night until, okay, this feels, Optimus. Please, Optimus, what are you doing? Somebody, please, get this man a gun. Fucking. Here's the thing, Optimus. See, when I do that, when I wait for as a truck. Okay, that doesn't make sense. When I wait in a truck, on a rainy night until whatever parking or at the parking lot, I'm seen some which way. But when you do it, you're cool. Now, how do you pull that off? How do you get seen as cool as fuck when you do that? What do you got that I don't, Optimus? What have you got that I don't? Well, first of all, you're a big ass fucking robot that talks and all that, and all those kinds of, right? You're very. It's not eye-catching, it's just, you don't see that every day. Well, actually, maybe you do in the whatever the fuck universe, right? Maybe you do see that every day. Maybe, just maybe, you do see people just looking just like you, Optimus, every damn day. There's nothing special about you, Optimus. You're a fucking loser, Optimus, the way you are, No wonder the humans fucking hate you, I don't know. Ungrateful wretches, Soon the last bus came being transit. Bus is parked at the parking lot. When the driver goes home for the night, Optimus transforms into his true self. His robot. Oh God. Oh God. God. Anime. All right. His true self, his robot mode. And starts to try to figure out which bus is the Decepticon. Soon the alarms and lights of the buses start to go off, and Optimus says to the Decepticon that he only came for his ship. Just then, from his back, the XSTM-14 110, I don't know, bus with the Decepticon symbol charges at him. Optimus resists the ramming and picks up the bus and throws it. The bus transforms into the Decepticon Transit, who is taller and bigger than Optimus, and the two start to have a fight. Transit starts to shoot Optimus, but Optimus hides behind the bus and kicks it to Transit. Transit jumps over and what is with, just wow, someone really did write this. It is a transcript. It is a court hearing. It is a we are just writing it all down. Yeah, you're just writing everything down. Everything about this is being written down. Transit jumps over it. It starts to pull punches. It gets picked up, but due to the weight of Optimus, they both fall on the ground. Optimus picks up a plate, scrap, and attacks Transit. Optimus holds his head and throw him into a bus and shoves his head along the roof. Transit gets launched away, but is able to pick up a lamppost. He pulls Optimus backwards and hits Optimus in his chest, and Optimus is forced against the bus. Optimus is probably secretly into it. Optimus uses his Energon blade and hits Transit. He takes out the cut-off part of the pole, which was previously shoved in his torso by Transit, and kicks Transit into a bus. Optimus runs and jumps to the Decepticon with his blade towards the Decepticon. Transit is stabbed in the abdomen and is not able to move and can't continue his fight. Optimus asks for his ship. Where's the S? Where's the asks? Or Optimus asks for his ship, and Transit says that he destroyed it for good. Optimus kicks him away. Transit mocks him, saying that Optimus will never escape and that he will die on Earth. But Transit couldn't finish his sentence as Optimus quickly shot him point blank, fed up with Transit, killing him. Unfortunately, again leaving Optimus without a ship to Cybertron. Weapons, 2 arm cannons, hammer only seen in concept art. Only seen in concept art is such a thing. Yeah, reductionism and all. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, just, concept art. Fuck. So is this actually the movie shit? Yeah, it is. Oh, yes, of course. It's in the, right. It's in the shit I've never seen. Yeah. First appearance, last appearance, same cut content. Yeah, never made it to it. Just, yeah. So, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's not, okay, sorry. Yeah, alright, whatever. Had your whole model and everything over it. Just, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Golly. Yeah. Nice little thing you got going on there, yeah. The symbolism, of what is this tool thing anyways? The claw. I mean, is it, I don't know. It's something. Yeah. Well, this ain't scrapped. America. Fuck yeah. Have my fucking day, America. Fuck yeah. Freedom is the only way now. Terrorists, your day is through. 'Cause now you have to answer to America. Fuck yeah. So lick my butt and suck on my bald America. Fuck yeah. Port of Seattle. Public transit, bus service, Port of Seattle. Sound transit route. 560 to Westwood Village via SeaTac Airport. Wow, Sacramento region via RT. Your guide to getting around the Sacramento region. When you're visiting Sacramento, you don't just have to stay downtown. You can go all over, going as far as Elk Grove and Folsom. The Sacramento Regional Transit District operates more than 80 bus routes and 43 miles of light rail. Why does that sound a certain way to me? Across 52 light rail stations. This guide will explain everything you need to know about riding on SacRT's bus and light rail system. Okay. Hours of operation. Buses operate daily year-round from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. You can expect a pickup every 12 to 60 minutes, depending on the route, whatever. Light rail trains begin operating at 4 a.m. with a pickup every 15 minutes during the day and every 30 minutes for some morning and evening pickups. Blue and gold line trains operate until 10:30 p.m. on weekdays and 10:30 p.m. on weekends. Green line trains operate every 30 minutes on weekdays from 6 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Planning your trip. Google Trip Planner. You can enter your starting point, destination, date, and travel time into the Google Trip Planner to see bus and light rail options. SacRT Bus Tracker. The SacRT Bus Tracker tells you where the bus is in real time and when it will arrive at your stop. She's so happy to see you. Well, I'm happy to see you too, bus driver lady. How to purchase a SacRT ticket. Connect Card. The Connect Card, which is the region's new way to pay transit fares for both bus and light rail, can be purchased here. Zip Pass. SacRT's new mobile app, Zip Pass, allows you to purchase tickets and passes in advance on your smartphone. Fare Vending Machine. Each of SacRT's light rail stations have fare vending machines where you can purchase tickets that are valid for 90 minutes on all 3 of SacRT's light rail lines. Okay. Visit the Customer Service Center. You can purchase SacRT tickets and passes at the SacRT Customer Service Center located at 1225 R Street. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Wow. What a mess of power lines, huh? Yeah. They're crisscrossing all over each other. That sounds like something else, too. Riding the light rail. Purchase a ticket or pass on SacRT's website. Locate the correct platform. Once you arrive at the station, there will be signs indicating which side of the platform you must stand by. Determine if the train is the correct train. As the trainer, I'm skipping over all the numbers. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Determine if the train is the correct train. As the train arrives, be sure to check the head sign to ensure you are boarding the correct train. Find your stop and exit the train. Listen and watch for your station. Once you have arrived at your stop, push the door open button to open the door and exit. Riding the bus. Find your bus stop and stand by the sign. Be sure to arrive to the bus stop at least 5 minutes early. When the bus approaches, look for the route name and number on the top of the bus. Wave down the bus driver to have them stop and pick you up. When boarding the bus, step on board and pay your fare. Be sure to have exact change ready. Use the convenient Connect Card or Zip Pass app. 1 block from before your station, pull the overhead cord once to ring the bell and alert the bus driver to stop. Exit through the back doors of the bus. You make it sound so easy. It is so easy. It is so... Wow, it's so easy. Except when it isn't. And then you're stuck stranded in the middle of the night. And... no one gives a shit. Alright, good night. Oh, anyways, this is Sacramento, right? I'm getting... Sacramento. When you're visiting Sacramento, you don't just have to stay downtown. You can go all over. You know, it's, wow. Sacramento. Preliminary budget hearing. Nah. But yeah, I can ride the fucking bus. I can this and that. Now, these days. Sure. I mean, I did before with my fucking... Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah. What is a transit NASA space plane? Oh, well, of course, I think for a second that might be a bug, but that's okay. When one object crosses in front of another in space. Wow, this can happen in a lot of different ways. One example is when the moon passes between Earth and the sun. The moon is transiting the sun. This is also called a solar eclipse. Wow. When one object crosses in front of another in space. Yeah, what? The short answer, and then it's... Alright. Caution, eye safety during a total solar eclipse. Except during the brief total phase of a total solar eclipse when the moon completely blocks the sun's bright face, it is not safe to look directly at the sun without specialized eye protection for solar viewing. Gotta be safety first. You know, don't get... You just gave it fucking eyes. You gave it eyes. You thought you could be sneaky. Brightness. Time. Oh yeah. Yeah. So tiny, huh? So tiny, yeah. It's so perfect, isn't it? Yeah. In relation to... Perfect distance, huh? Perfect size, perfect distance. Pretty close, yeah. And moon's getting slightly further every year or whatever, or every so often. More and more out of orbit. Which is probably a good thing, because it's the other way around, right? It'd crash into you. Yeah. Yeah. Spokane Transit Authority. Danny DeVito look-alike. Okay. I mean, kinda, yeah. NYPD. Yeah. You know, I may not like the wannabe gangsters and thugs as you, but I don't like you either too much. Empty platitudes. Attention passengers, please use the front door to board the bus and the rear door to exit. This is for safety purposes. Thank you for riding transit. Wow. No, thank you. Thank you for riding me. Riding my ass. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And we all shake hands and kiss and make out and whatever. Get around Nashua with the city bus. Nashua. We welcome you aboard. No, I welcome you aboard. Yeah. Free ride day. Wow, that's one hell of a way to advertise. Free ride day, huh? Wow. September service updates. September 2nd, academic service hours begin. September 25th, return of the 6 Express. September 27th, last day of summer trolley. Summer trolley, huh? What to know about Metro Transit's new fare enforcement program? Well, tell me all about it. Such and such lady. This was November 3rd, 2023. What a great time to be alive that was. If you ride Metro Transit in the Twin Cities, Expect to see agents enforcing fares on buses and light rail trains soon. Wow, yeah, that was really, really fucking bad. Oh god, November, Thanksgiving, that was really bad. Oh my god, that was really bad. Okay, expect to see, I mean, just really, really bad, yeah. Expect to see agents enforcing fares on buses and light rail trains soon. The change is in response to a new law called the Transit Rider Investment Program, or TRIP, TRIP. The TRIP, that makes fare evasion a civil offense. Fucking zapped. Disney movie. Yeah. I don't know. References up the wazoo. You know, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. Ramen. I could go for some ramen. Why don't we go eat some ramen, right? Auntie. Changes in response to a new law called the Transit Rider Investment Program, or TRIP, that makes fare evasion a civil offense. Wow. Leslie Kandaras is the general manager for Metro Transit. She talked to All Things Considered host Tom Cran about what riders can expect. For the full conversation, click play on the audio player above or read the transcript below. The transcript has been lightly edited for clarity. That's so. Can you tell us what changes we will see? The Transit Rider Investment Program has two components to it. One, it changes how we handle fare inspection on our system. And also, it creates a new type of employee, trip agents, who will be available to assist customers and provide a friendly, visible presence on our system. Trip agents will also be the ones inspecting fares, which is a change of how we've done that in the past. It had been done by our police officers. When can riders expect to see these changes? In the next few months, customers will start to see personnel out there inspecting fares and, if necessary, issuing the administrative citation. These administrative citations come with fines. What kind of fines are we talking about here? Good question. The fine structure that the Metropolitan Council approved earlier this month starts with the first violation being a $35 fine. Sounds like a bank. It'll start you off with $35 fine. Yeah. There are also alternatives for the first time you're found to be in violation of the fare policy. If you violate a second and third time, the fines increase with each subsequent violation. Yeah. For people who need transport to get, and it's like, I don't know, the wording of things, it's like we're proudly we're proudly stating, it's like only $35 for the first violation. Wow, you're too kind, Like, yeah. For people who need transportation to get to and from work but can't afford it, the kinds of people that can't fucking afford it, along with the reality that light rail trains are used by people who need shelter, how did you balance those realities with these fines? Metro Transit has what we call our, and then a bunch of bullshit, just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Metro Transit has what we call, make sure to eat this all up, okay? Make sure to eat this all the fuck up. Metro Transit has what we call our Transit Assistance Program. Ooh, it's a program, assistance. We care about the people, okay? We care about them so very deeply. Or tap that ass, which allows people from lower income households to qualify a program, Don't know if you qualify for the program, you see. Fucking reduced price meals in school, fucking... No. Instead of instead of $2 or something, whatever it is, it'll be $1.15. 35 cents. Yeah, some shit. Wow, you're too kind. Which allows people from lower income households to qualify to ride transit. It's the thought that counts. No, that doesn't apply here, okay? It doesn't apply to any of this shit. Don't get it mixed up. which allows people from lower income households to qualify to ride transit for $1 per ride. You're too kind. You're much too kind. All this kindness is just, wow. I am truly, what a blessed world we live in. Allows people... God. And so one of the advantages of having the trip agents out on our system is they'll be trained to help educate people about that opportunity. Educate people about an enviable opportunity to enroll in that program and get discounted transit fare. Help educate people about that opportunity. I don't know. Well, I do know exactly, but I don't know. You know. Will trip agents be uniformed? Yes, they'll have a clear uniform. They'll be labeled as trip agents, and the idea is that they'll be easily visible, and our customers can find them and access them as needed. Wow. Will trip agents be involved in any way with either prohibited or illegal behavior that we have seen on light rail lines? Yes. One advantage of having the trip agents out there is another set of eyes and ears on our system, and we think that them just being visibly present should help deter some problematic behaviors we're seeing. This fucking wording. The most degenerate people say this shit. Problematic. It's problematic. Meanwhile, in the background, what are they getting up to, huh? What are they doing? What are the people spouting the word problematic? What are they doing? What are they doing behind the scenes? I'll tell you, it's nothing good. Does the new state law provide funding for these new trip agents? But me, all out in the open, right? Yeah. Admirable. You know? Does the new state law provide funding for these new trip agents? So yes. So part of the transportation omnibus. Man, oh man. The omnibus. Right on the omnibus. The transportation omnibus legislation this year. So part of it included a new metro area sales tax for transportation. So in the future, that will be an ongoing source of funding for many public safety activities we're doing, and will also be a source of funding we can use for the TRIP program. Dear reader, when our communities are navigating uncertainty, staying informed matters more than ever. At NPR News, we're committed to keeping Minnesotans informed and involved, curious and connected. And Minnesota Today is one way we do that. Do you want to receive the Minnesota Today newsletter and start your weekday mornings with the latest regional news and headlines from NPR News? Getting these updates in your inbox helps you stay informed with trusted reporting and thoughtful context from across Minnesota. Trusted reporting, thoughtful context. Those that are to be trusted do not need to state it. Just stating the obvious. I'll admit nothing makes me more nervous than navigating public transportation. But now it's just a hop, skip, and a dart to the nearest Dallas area, hashtag ad, right? Out of obligation, sheer obligation. If you don't have to, you wouldn't state it. Of course not. Dallas area rapid transit official DART page with the new bus redesign. DART has designing, but my mom does that. It's one of the things she does, one of the many things, you know, doing all the work by yourself, you know where I get my amazingness from? No, I don't know. The whatever bus wraps and all that shit, all their advertising, yada yada yada. Now it's just a hop, skip, and a dart to the nearest Dallas area rapid transit official DART page with a new bus redesign. DART has redesigned their bus network just in time for the new year. Coming to you January 24th. Think less travel time. I don't care enough to even fucking zoom in, you know. Think less travel time, improved service, and more convenient DART stops. Plus more excuses to let someone else do the driving and avoid any parking fiascos. If you know, you know. Wow. More excuses to let someone else do the driving and avoid any parking fiascos. Yeah. Wow, that's so deeply relatable. If you know, you know, you know. The region's first battery electric 40-foot buses have hit the road, powered on electricity, unlike those uncivilized, you know, where does the electricity come from? How is the electricity generated? Don't worry about all that. Clean energy, okay, you see? Right? Because these buses, they're using it, alright, you see? Nothing's changed, nothing's any different. No, it's very changed, it's very different. You know, it's a greener world is what this is. You know, it's, oh boy. I can't do the fucking Mickey Mouse shit right now, okay? Oh boy. No, I'm not doing it, okay? I'm not doing it. You're not getting it out of me. There's nothing you can do that is gonna get it out of me, okay? So just fuck off. Just relax and fuck off, okay? Just get away from me. Wah. Help us name our original bus. You can help honor community transit history with the perfect name. Suggest your idea in the comments. Well, I better go suggest my idea. Perfect name. Suggest my idea in the comments. Better go do that right now. Yeah. The click it doesn't even take me to the fucking post. Okay, well, it's high up on the list there, yeah. What's a name that would make a kid smile? Drop your answer in the comments by April 16th. This is our original bus. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Announcing the first salmon safe transit agency. Salmon safe. Okay. Cool, I guess. What does a bus have to do with justice? Public transit isn't just transportation. It's so much more than that. It's so much more than just taking the fucking bus. Mark your calendars. Golly. Mark your calendars. Transit Equity Days are just around the corner, and we can't wait to celebrate with you. When? Who gives a shit? Where? Who gives a shit? Here's what to look forward to. Who gives a shit? Let's honor Rosa Parks' legacy and rally for accessible, sustainable, and equitable transit for everyone. Green heart. RSVP in the comments or tag a friend who should join. Follow us for updates and visit our bio link for more detail. Oh, let me go visit your bio link for more. Oh, yes. Fuck you. Save the date. Beep, beep. All aboard for a special story time on an MTU bus held in partner. I don't know. My mom does all this shit too. Probably somewhat like all of this, yeah. No, not like all of this, but, you know. All of this, whatever images, yeah. So, you know. Thank you. OMG, thank you. The joy and freedom of not owning a car. Transportation liberation. Yeah, that's... Wow. Okay. So, walking, biking, and busing, riding the bus. Yeah. Sustainable living advocates Bobby King and Rosie Brooks describe the steps on their trail to transportation liberation. This multimedia show explains the whys, hows, and what to do nows of the less driving lifestyle. This program is not about making us feel guilty or grouchy. You leave the show feeling positive and capable of doing great things. Uh-huh. As part of Transit Equity Days, they'll be given a presentation on their less driving lifestyle. Be sure to check it out. Southside Neighborhood Center. What is the Smart bus? Schmert. So smart you couldn't even spell smart right. That's pretty smart. That is pretty fucking smart. All aboard the Smart Bus. We have talked to so many people who don't know that this amazing resource even exists. So we thought we'd make a post about it. This regional, we all came together and we all decided upon it. We thought we'd make a post about it. This regional transit system runs every weekday and each route has 3 to 4 runs per day. Leave your Schmert bus stories below and be sure to find more info in our bio. Are there other routes, or run times that you'd like to see? Well, certainly. Tell me all about it. No comments yet. Not a single one? Oh, okay. Grand River Station. Like Grand Central Station. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. It's so cool. Yeah. State celebrates Transit Equity Day. Wow. Wow, so cool. Yeah. Oh, what's this? How to save money, save your sanity, and save the planet by not driving. Wow. We're saving the world. One bus ride at a time. Wow. This is so cool. Can't wait to ride the bus again. You make it sound so nice. Wow. Okay. So yeah. This Valentine's Day, no bus is going to love you like a Zeb. Hashtag made for me. Hashtag Zeb. In the United States, we make mobility accessible to everyone. All across America, RATP Dev works to make distances shorter, drive economic growth, and bring people together. From operations to service and maintenance, our trusted transit solutions help communities thrive because we deliver a seamless, safe, and reliable mobility experience that enhances daily life. Together, we can redefine what safe, reliable public transportation means for your city. Really? That's so cool. Our operations in the USA. Discover our operations in the USA. Well, let's go discover them. There's some operations in the USA for us to discover. Let's go see what they're all about. Shuttle services in Estes Park and Rocky Mountain National Park. 19 vehicles. 2001 startup partnership. 700,000 trips per year. Wow, our growing transit network. It's growing. Grower, not a shower, right? You can be both. You can be both, yeah. 2,500 vehicles operated, 5,500 committed employees, 67 million miles traveled per year, making your unique city accessible. Every day, we partner with cities to keep communities moving. Our comprehensive transit solutions span multiple modes of transportation, including expertise in fixed route, bus, rapid transit, BRT, paratransit, microtransit, commuter services, streetcar, and shuttle services. Our tailored approach ensures each system operates efficiently, sustainably, and in alignment with community needs. Innovation driven by experience. Oh, I thought it said excellence for a second there. Which would have been true too, indeed, wouldn't it have? Yeah. With nearly 40 active clients in America and more than 50 years of experience, our commitment to quality focuses on meeting the needs of all people, regardless of age, situation, or location. We co-create transit opportunities with our partners to develop inclusive services that work. Oh, now a word from our CEO, Matt. And now a word from our CEO, Matt Butterbog. Our mission is to deliver better rides for your customers through reliable core services in North America: bus, rail, streetcar, paratransit, and demand response. We build trust through quality, strategy, and collaboration with a strong focus on safety, security, and innovation across rail and bus divisions. Together, we're committed to making a difference. I believe it. With that big smile on your face, I'm sure you are committed to making a difference. And a difference you shall make, one bus ride at a time. Comprehensive solutions, expert delivery. Hard-working man, Our tailored approach ensures each system operates efficiently, sustainably, and in alignment with community needs. That's very important. That last one, especially. Alignment with community needs. Needs. You have needs. Our core business lines include operations and maintenance, managing and optimizing transit systems for peak efficiency, safety, and reliability. Transit management solutions, providing comprehensive contract management, performance oversight, and operational support to maximize efficiency and service quality. Consulting and technical assistance, providing data-driven insights, route optimization, and strategic planning to enhance performance. Performance? I know all about performance. Computers and stuff, all such a nerd about it. And performance, squeezing every bit of performance out of it. Wow. On demand. Yeah, on demand. Mobility innovation. Implementing advanced technology solutions, including on-demand microtransit and fleet electrification. Electrification? Wow, electrification. Fleet electrification? Yeah. Transit infrastructure support. Collaborate. It's such a hard word to say, Collaborating with agencies to integrate new modes, improve facilities, and future-proof transit networks. Wow. Santa bushy beard, Why is he looking at me like that? What did I do to you? Danny DeVito. Yeah! The Transit Bureau is responsible for the safety and security of the 5.6 million passengers who use the New York subways each day, providing police services for the busiest metropolitan rail system in the nation. Members of the Transit Bureau patrol the subway's 25 lines, 472 stations, and nearly 250 miles of passenger rail line. The Bureau comprises 12 transit districts, each located within or adjacent to the subway system and overseen by 3 borough commands: Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Bronx/Queens. District personnel are supplemented by members of several specialized units within the Transit Bureau, including 3 task forces, anti-terrorism unit. Ooh, that's, terrorism. The terror behind it, huh? Wow. Truly, really vicious stuff. I'm glad we have you on the scene, taking care of things. You know, you personally, Chief of Transit, Joseph Gulata. Citywide Vandals Task Force, K9 Unit, drug sniffing dogs. Good on, good thinking. Special Projects Unit and MetroCard Fraud Task Force. If we didn't have you guys, where would we be? It all hell would be breaking loose. And I'm truly glad that we've got you guys, making sure that ain't happening all the time, keeping us all nice and civilized, right? Making sure nothing bad happens to the good people of the world, and really, I'm just so pleased to be, to have you here protecting us, right? Keeping us all nice and safe. How lovely it is. Yeah. Oh. He's ever seen those all kinds of, there are lots of fun ads, commercials, whatever. Yeah, weird Japanese stuff, of course. Weird Japanese stuff. Well, I don't really have much more to add to it than that. Super Bowl stuff, whatever, but the Japanese are always on a whole nother level with their weirdness, right? Weirdness, yeah. I'm electric. You're all electric bus. What a great thing that is, all electric foothill transit. That's really, really great stuff. That's really, really great stuff. Cincinnati Metro rent. Yeah. He's smiley. Zero tailpipe emissions. Zero? How'd you manage to pull that off? That's impressive. Zero tailpipe emissions? None at all whatsoever? Well, no wonder you're so smiley about it. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Wow. Not a single emission was had that day. That's really great. Don't be surprised. Know the rules to ABQ ride. Let's find out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Rules to ride. Please observe the following guidelines for your safety and the safety of your fellow passengers. Failure to comply may result in suspension. That's some interesting wording, but anyways. Rules to ride are posted inside all buses and at various bus stops to advise you and are enforceable by law. I sure would hope so. Code of conduct. The following rules are basic rules intended to create a safer experience while using the ABQ ride system for ride. The following rules are basic rules intended to create a safer experience while using the ABQ ride system for riders and ABQ ride staff. Suspension policy. Failure to comply with, their words, not mine, with the rules to ride may result in suspension from the transit system. The purpose of the suspension/trespassing policy is to provide guidance and a documented procedure for suspending individuals who engage in inappropriate, deeply inappropriate, right, disruptive behavior in order to maintain a safe and secure environment for all ABQ ride employees, passengers, and visitors at any ABQ ride facility. The procedures laid out in this policy will allow the department to enforce a temporary or permanent suspension on any individual who conducts dangerous behavior and/or commits any crimes, whether verbally or physically, at an ABQ ride facility. Scary stuff, including buses. When possible, taking into consideration one's safety, any person engaging in inappropriate behavior should be given a warning prior to more serious actions taken. You are absolutely right. You got to do something about that. You know, dangerous individuals running amok everywhere you look. Before you board, stay back from the curb before boarding the bus. You know, you don't want to get hurt. Keep 20 feet from the bus/bus stop if you choose to smoke or vape. Smoke or vape? You allow that? There's two ways to go about that. That's very progressive of you. Well, as long as they're... I suppose it's, as long as they're being respectful, as long as they are being, you know, kind-hearted and respectful to those around them, as long as they are well aware of the rules in place and they choose to follow them, and they are kind and respectful, and they mean well, and they listen to their authority figures. That's wonderful stuff. Drug usage and consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted on transit facilities or properties. Keep 20 feet from... Oh. Okay. Never mind. I got it all backwards. That is still very progressive of you, because you're choosing to prioritize the safety of others over, you know, dangerous illicit activities. All right. No. Continue. Yeah, okay. Drug usage and consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted on transit facilities or properties. Perfectly understandable. Have a great rest of your day. No loitering or camping on transit facilities and properties. We don't want any of that. Enter through the front door, except for ART buses. Does ART stand for something? I'd like to know what that stands for. Passengers will enter through the 2 rear doors. While you ride. Oh, did I read the big text? I don't know. Code of conduct, suspension policy before you board. Well, now we're on to... While you ride, attention. Wheelchairs being used as a cart. Oh, those pesky little buggers, huh? Oh, they're little troublemakers, little rascals, you know. Oh, what can you do? Well, rules. What are rules for, if not for those little rascals, huh? Attention, wheelchairs being used as a cart are not allowed on buses and vans due to size restrictions. Multiple large garbage bags are also prohibited. Wheelchairs must be occupied to be brought on board the bus. All wheelchairs must be strapped down. Be respectful to the bus driver and toward fellow passengers. Obey requests from ABQ ride staff or security officers. Stay behind the yellow line or warning strips on ART platforms. No excessive riding. Passengers must alight at the end of route. Must be authorized to be in or on any ABQ ride vehicle, facility, or property. No littering, violence, cursing, yelling, spitting, physical abuse, harassment, bullying, or any other abusive behavior will not be tolerated. Operating any device used to listen to music or other sound other than a mobile phone when being used for communications without earphones. No bullhorns or similar device may be used to willfully disrupt the provision of transit services or public safety. No smoking or vaping. This includes e-cigarettes. No drug usage on the bus. No weapons or flammable liquids on the bus. No car batteries are allowed on the bus. No pets allowed on the bus. Service animals are, of course, allowed because we care. No writing, marking, scribbling, defacing, or causing destruction on or to any ABQ ride vehicle or property in any manner. Front seats are designated for passengers with disabilities or the elderly. Taking up more than one seat is prohibited. Saving or holding seats is also prohibited. Children must be seated at all times for their safety. Strollers must be folded before entering the bus and must remain folded until you have exited the bus. Shopping carts, furniture dollies, wagons, and multiple large bags or garbage bags are prohibited. Only fold-up carts less than 43 inches in height are allowed. See examples of carts allowed on buses and examples of wheelchair rules/usage. Do not block the bus aisle with bags or any other items. It is for your own safety. What if there's a fire? God. What if there's a fire in the butt? Well, yes, because of all the drug usage and all the devices. They might explode in your face. Think of the children, you know? Do not block the bus aisle with bags or any other items, blankets, sheets, you know, because you can't. We'll get stuck in there. You're trapped in a fire. We'll all burn and die because of you. Then you'll be sorry. Then you'll be real fucking sorry. Oh, sorry. Wow. You're really passionate about this stuff, aren't you? I sincerely apologize. Blankets, sheets, pillows must be in an enclosed bag. Bags will be provided upon request. Shirt, bottoms, and shoes must be worn at all times while on the bus. Indecent exposure is prohibited. No eating in transit vehicles. Drinks with closed, sealable containers such as water bottles are permitted. That's perfectly okay. However, non-sealable containers such as disposable coffee cups are not allowed. Alcoholic drinks are never allowed on the bus at any time except unopened cans or bottles in enclosed bags. Only single-seat, two-wheeled bikes of standard size that conform to the bike rack specifications are allowed on transit vehicles. Exiting the bus. Bicyclists, please. Before exiting, please inform the driver. They really do toss a please in there. Okay. Bicyclists, before exiting, please inform the driver you will be taking your bicycle off the front rack. Please put the bike rack up if your bicycle was the last one on the rack. Exit through the rear door. Not the front door, sorry. Exit through the rear door, except for ART buses. Passengers will exit through the two rear doors. Animal policy. Only service animals are allowed on ABQ ride vehicles. Service animals are individually trained to perform special tasks for a person with a disability, such as guiding a person who is blind or has low vision, alerting a person with impaired hearing, or pulling a wheelchair. Contact the customer service center, 505-243-RIDE. Ride 7433. V/TTY. Whatever the fuck that means. For information... Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize profusely. Oh no. My bad. Please don't fire me. For information regarding your service animal. Excessive riding policy. Excessive riding is not allowed on ABQ Ride and ART. It occurs when a passengers rides more than one full round trip on a single route. Our drivers may ask the passengers to leave the bus. Public transportation is meant for those traveling to a specific destination. Our drivers are available to offer assistance to those who may need help reaching their destination. Passengers are strongly encouraged to download Transit the app for route planning assistance. Weapons policy. It is illegal in New Mexico to board or attempt to board a bus in possession of a firearm or other deadly weapon. Scary stuff. Wheelchair policy. ABQ Ride would like to remind passengers that its wheelchair policy requires that all wheelchairs must be properly secured on our buses and vans. This policy is in place to protect the safety of all our passengers. If a passenger refuses to allow a driver to properly secure their wheelchair, that passenger will not be allowed to ride on the bus. Please be advised, this policy will be strictly enforced. ABQ Ride is committed to providing uncompromised service to our passengers with disabilities. On March 15th, 2008, ABQ Ride became 100% compliant with the Americans with Disability Act, and all of our buses are wheelchair accessible. A recent American with Disabilities Act evaluation of the ABQ Ride bus fleet ranked ABQ Ride among the best in the country for accessibility and navigatability. Navigatability. Ooh, wow, that's a toughie. You know, passengers with disabilities. Gee, I might be one of them. You know, navigability. That's a word. Biter and scooter policy. We are scooter brothers, whatever. Customers may transport non-motorized and motorized bicycles and stand-up electric scooters on ABQ Ride revenue vehicles at any time without a permit, pursuant to the vehicle-specific requirements set forth in this policy, and so long as space is available, the bicycle or stand-up scooter does not block doors, aisles, or emergency exits on ART buses. The bicycle or stand-up scooter complies with the following requirements. Firstly, the full size of bicycles and stand-up scooters may not exceed 80 inches in height or 40 inches in height. What is that, like, respectively to the two of them or something? Sure. Motorized bicycles and stand-up scooters must be electric with a sealed battery compartment and without damage. The motorized bicycles and stand-up scooters are not powered by gasoline or lead-acid batteries. Gas-powered scooters and bicycles are prohibited on all buses, even if they also run off a battery. The bicycles and stand-up scooters are not excessively muddy, dirty, or greasy. The bicycles and stand-up scooters are not rented or a component of a dockless system. ABQ Ride is not responsible for lost or stolen bicycles and scooters or for damage to bicycles and scooters due to improper loading. It is at your own risk and all that. Customers with disabilities who use a stand-up scooter as a mobility device that would not otherwise be permitted under this policy may request a reasonable modification Modification. I am a machine. I require modifications. May request a reasonable modification from the requirements of this policy by contacting ABQ Ride customer service 505-724-3100. Art buses. Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters utilizing the rear doors of art buses. Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters in the designated bike zone area, securing the bicycle with a provided strap. Customers with bicycles or stand-up scooters must allow other customers to exit or board the vehicle before loading the bicycle or stand-up scooter. Bicycles and stand-up scooters inside the vehicle. I don't even know what the fuck I'm reading. I don't even know what any of this shit means. The fuck are you talking about? You're just saying the same damn thing over and over. 5 of these 6 lines, they start with customers, and then bicycles and stand. What the fuck is this shit? Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters utilizing the rear doors of art. But what the fuck does that even mean? Anyone know what the fuck this shit even means? What the fuck does this even mean? I don't know what the fuck this even means. Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters utilizing the rear doors of art buses. Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters in the designated bike zone area, securing the bicycle with a provided strap. Customers with bicycles or stand-up scooters must allow... I can feel myself going insane just reading this only alone. Customers with bicycle or stand-up scooters must allow other customers to exit or board the vehicle... From the top. Yeah. Art buses. Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters utilizing the rear doors of art buses. Customers must load bicycles and stand-up scooters in the designated bike zone area, securing the bicycle with a provided strap. Customers with bicycles or stand-up scooters must allow other customers to exit or board the vehicle before loading the bicycle or stand-up scooter. Bicycles and stand-up scooters inside the vehicle must not interfere with the vehicle operation or the free movement of customers. They must be positioned so that they do not block the aisle or create a safety hazard, which could be very dangerous. Customers with bicycles may be seated after securing the bicycle. Customers may not charge bicycles or stand-up scooters while on board. Bicycles may be transported and stored on the bicycle racks on the front of the bus on a first-come, first-served basis, subject to the following requirements. The bicycle racks have a weight limit of 55 pounds per bicycle. And that's being very generous. 55 pounds. That's... I want to keep my job, right? So, best not say what's on your mind. Bicycle racks can hold adult and child bicycles and can accommodate tires up to 2.3 inches in width. The bus operator will determine if bicycles can be loaded inside buses or vans based on passenger load and bicycle rank utilization. Bicycles inside the bus must be readily movable, and customers must comply with requests to move them or to deboard the bus if the bus becomes full. Stand-up scooters. Stand-up scooters are permitted inside buses subject to the following requirements. Operators will not permit customers to fold up the securement area seats to make room for stand-up scooters, except for scooters used as mobility devices. These areas are reserved for customers using mobility aids that require securement. Stand-up scooters on the bus must not interfere with the vehicle operation or the free movement of customers. They must be positioned so that they do not block the aisle or create a safety hazard. Stand-up scooters inside the bus must be readily movable, and customers must comply with requests to move them or to deboard the bus if the bus becomes full. Request ADA reasonable modification. Read a PDF of the ADA reasonable modification request policies and procedures. Wow, what a master fucking class that was, right? What a... All right, so point being, I don't know what the point is. I don't know. We're just passing time. It's 11:22 a.m. Well, that's kind of cool looking. New Jersey. New Jersey. You know what goes on in New Jersey. New Jersey. New Jersey. Temporarily pause. We appreciate your patience and look forward to welcoming travelers back on board soon. Yeah. Nice suit, nice tie. Greet you with a smile. Hard working man. Fucking beginners welcome. Beginners. Yeah, well. So Val Kilmer's AI resurrection is a grim omen for the future of movies. Did he die? Oh no, I care so much about this person I've never met and know basically nothing about. Wow, that's so sad. Oh, okay. Fucking loser. I'm still alive. And you're not? Bare rotting flesh smelling flower bloom. Yep. Good stuff. Love that thing. Yeah. Mentioned it before. Yeah. It's he's old though. Normal. Getting arrested for drugs might have saved my life. Wowee. Meghan Trainor cancels entire headlining tour. The right decision for my family and me. You're so brave. You are not alone. The singer was set to embark on her Getting Girl tour in support of her upcoming album, Toy With Me. I don't know if I want to. Meghan Trainor announced her decision to cancel her entire... You're so brave. You're so brave. You're so brave. 6 ways... what is it? 6 ways lazy Americans are burning through their money. Ooh. My. The penny hoarder. You know, the 6 dumbest things we keep spending too much money on. You know how that is. Oh, you've done what you can to cut back your spending. You brew coffee at home. You don't walk into Target, and you refuse to order avocado toast. Can you sense my millennial sarcasm there? But no matter how cognizant you are of your spending habits, you're still stuck with those inescapable monthly bills. You know which ones we're talking about. Rent, utilities, cell phone bill, insurance, groceries. So if you're ready to stop paying them, follow these moves. 1. Everyday budget busters, the small stuff that adds up fast. I deserve a treat spending. You do deserve nice things, but daily treats sneak money out of your budget fast. A coffee here, a snack there, and suddenly you're spending way more than you meant to. Fucking loser. Grocery store chaos purchases. You go in for eggs. You leave with pesto chips, a candle, and no eggs. It happens. But those random extras are usually what blow up your grocery bill anyway, so fucking loser. Brand name basics that don't matter. Paper towels, cleaning spray, meds, batteries, soap. Store brands usually work just fine. Swap a few basics and the savings stack up quicker than you'd think. Fucking loser. Car insurance. Save up to 1,500. Did I say that? 1,100, 900, 700, $200 on your car insurance bill. You might not even 150. You know what? Just for that, 150. 150, 125. Final offer. You might not even realize it, but your car insurance company is probably overcharging you. What? A company wanting to make money off of its customers? No. In fact, they're kind of counting on you to not noticing. Luckily, this problem is easy to fix. What, by dismantling the concept of insurance? No, silly. Don't waste your time browsing insurance sites for a better deal. A company called Insurify, oh, another company, here to save the day, shows you all your options at once. People who do this save up to $1,100 per year. You're probably right about that. Right? If you tell them a bit about yourself and your vehicle, they'll send you personalized quotes so you can compare them and find the best one for you. No phone calls, no spam, just happy customers. A 4.7 rating on Trustpilot says so. You know how trustworthy Trustpilot is, right? You know, with all of trust. You know, it's all about trust. Having a little faith in things. Yeah. Tired of overpaying for car insurance? It takes just 5 minutes to compare your options with Insurify and see how much you could save on car insurance. Where have I heard that before? Interest. Stop paying your credit card company. If you have credit card debt, you know the anxiety, the interest rates, the fear you're never going to escape. But don't worry, we're here to help. And the truth is, your credit card company doesn't really care, but we do. It's just getting rich by ripping you off with high insurance rates, some up to 36%. But a website called Am1 wants to help. We care so deeply about you because they don't. I'm not like the other girls. If you owe your credit card companies $100,000 or less, Am1 will match you with a low-interest loan you can use to pay off every single one of your balances. The benefit? You'll be left with one bill to pay each month. And because personal loans have lower interest rates, Am1 rates start at just 6 point... Well, yeah, of course. No. No, actually, no. Why do we have this additional zero? We just do. 6.4% APR. You'll get out of debt that much faster. Plus, no credit card payment this month. Wow. Thank you so much. You don't need a perfect credit score to get a loan even. And comparing your options won't affect your score at all. Plus, Am1 keeps your information confidential and secure, which is probably why after 20 years in business, we're still making money off of you because we're feeding you this bullshit and you're eating it right the fuck up. It still has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Okay, what even is the Better Business Bureau? What the fuck even is it? No, what is it really? Yes, I know what it is, but what is it really? What is it really? What is the best? What does it mean to Better Business Bureau? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like to Better Business Bureau? All these questions and more shall be answered never. It takes less than a minute and just 10 questions to see what loans... fuck it, I don't know. I don't want to get into conspiracy theories and all that. Just, yeah. See what loans you qualify for. I mean, theories, facts, conspiracy facts, factually sound. Anyway, see what loans you qualify for. It takes less than a minute and just 10 questions to see what loans you qualify for. You don't even need to enter your social security number. You do need to give Am1 a real phone number in order to qualify, but don't worry. They won't spam you with phone calls. So they say. And if you're enough of a schmuck to be signing up for this, though, the thing is, you're going to get those spam phone calls, right? And then, well, you'll attribute it to something else. It couldn't be your Am1, right? So, that's kind of the whole thing of how it goes. And even if so, even if you notice something, even if you can tell it's very directly attributable to this, you can't prove it. Can't prove it, because of that sentiment, because of this and that, and big company. You're nothing. Anyways, I don't know. Politics. Earn up to $100 this month by answering survey questions about the news. It's anonymous. The news is a heated subject these days. It's hard not to have an opinion on it. Good news! A website called YouGov will pay you up to $100 or more this month just to answer survey questions about politics, the economy, and other hot news topics. Sounds good. Plus, it's totally anonymous, so no one will judge you for that hot take. When you take a quick survey, some are less than 3 minutes. You'll earn points you can exchange for up to $100 in cash or gift cards to places like Walmart and Amazon. Plus, Penny Hoarder readers will get an extra 500 points for registering and another 1,000 points for completing their first survey. Oh, why is that? Why all of this? What's all of this for? I mean, whatever. It takes just a few minutes to sign up and take your first survey, and you'll get your points immediately. Bank fees. Setting up direct deposit. Pocket $400. When you set up an eligible direct deposit with Sophie Checking and Savings, member FDIC, they'll put up to $400 straight into your account. No, really, just a nice little bonus for making a smart switch. Why switch? With Sophie, you can earn up to 3.3%. Way better than letting your balance chill at. There's no fees, no gotchas. Make the move and get paid to upgrade your finances. Debt. What the fuck is this? Debt. Skip the interest until 2027. Like that's so fucking far away from now. With this balance transfer, aiming to ditch high interest payments and score cash back on everything you buy. Who isn't, right? City Double Cash Card makes a balance transfer. What am I even reading right now? Oh, it's right. It's yeah. You lose track of what the fuck you're even looking at. Dumbest things we keep spending too much money on. Right. Yeah. Of course. And before you know it, buy the Penny Hoarder stuff, you know. Before you know it, yeah. You're looking at plenty of other things, huh? I mean, yeah, you keep spending money on debt. Keep spending bank fee. Skip the interest into 2027 with this balance transfer. Aiming to ditch high interest payments and score cash back on everything you buy? Who isn't, right? The City Double Cash Card makes a balance transfer easy and affordable. Plus, you can save money on interest while you earn rewards with a lengthy 0% intro APR on balance transfers for 18 months. Bunch of fucking numbers, whatever. You'll get some well-deserved breathing room to pay down. Well, that sounds nice. I would love some of that. Pay down balances interest-free. Plus, a $200 cash bonus is waiting for you. Just you and only you, because you matter so much. And you'll enjoy 2% cash back on everything you buy, helping you make the most of your everyday spending. Here's what makes this card a win-win. We win. You win. We all win. There are no losers here. Only winners. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner when you... Any of these options. These are all smart options. Just make sure to make the smart choice. Make sure all of your choices, all of your decisions are smart ones. And do what we say. Help you make the most of your everyday spending. Here's what makes this card a win-win. $200 cashback bonus after spending $1,500 in the first 6 months of account opening. Unlimited 2% cashback on every purchase. No annual fee. 0% APR on balance transfers for 18 months. Get the most out of your spending. Apply for the... Give us your money. I'm just translating it for you, you know, in case it wasn't overwhelmingly obvious enough. Give us your money and get nothing in return. Because, yeah. But be initially graced with all sorts of things to the contrary. Right? It isn't, you know what? It's not too good to be true. It is true. I can see it right here. And it stays this way forever. The amount of... They gift you this, and then I fuck you in some other invisible way that becomes visible only after a while. Or... Yeah. I mean, just you playing ball in the first place, right, means that they've got you hooked. Or... Yeah. What is it? Ride, transfer, arrive, making transit connection simple. Yeah. Just, yeah, I mean, any sort of, you know, giving out free handouts, that's nothing compared to what we'll make off of you and just a few of you. That ain't nothing. You know, the real money, all that shit adds up. Wouldn't be able to sustain ourselves if it didn't work. Didn't work like a damn charm. Working all our magic, yeah. Yeah. UPS plane ordered by controller to abort landing after jet approached runway. What are you doing? A UPS plane had to abort its landing after I don't care. I really don't fucking care. Any passengers on board dead? No, not really. UPS, it's just delivery. Who gives a shit? Boring. A24 movie in which Anne Hathaway, who? Which one's Anne Hathaway? They look the same. I can't tell the difference between them. Plays a haunted facsimile of Taylor Swift. It's something else, and not always in a good way. So, yeah, I mean, which one is Anne Hathaway? I can't tell them apart. Who could it be knocking at my door? Writer director David Lowery, Pete's Dragon, The Green Knight, has now made 2 movies that center on a ghostly presence signified only by flowing cloth. In A Ghost Story, 2017, Casey, pop star, hasn't performed or recorded a notes and suffering a severe accident on stage. You look fine to me. You know, whichever one of it is of you, it is Anne Hathaway. Nikki Glaser saying yes to it all. You're so brave. This is so profound. If Nikki Glaser is ever in legal trouble, she will call Kim Kardashian. Hello.
Hi, I'm leaving.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later.
Have fun.
Okay. Bye, kitty cat. Make sure your food's ready.
Yep. I must get on that right now. Yeah. If Nikki Glaser's ever in legal trouble, she will call Kim Kardashian. The two just wrapped a movie together, an all-girls Vegas romp called The Fifth Wheel, and bonded on set to the point that... Do you have something to say to me? Well, go on, go right on ahead. Say it into the mic. Oh, okay. There is no escape. Come here. Oh, did you knock this over? Oh, silly baby. Meow into the microphone. Meow into the microphone. I said meow into the microphone. Meow into the microphone, I'll fucking kill you. Okay. Good job. Congratulations. Yeah. If Nikki Glasser is ever in legal trouble, she'll travel the country as a stand-up comedian since she was 18 years old. She appeared in a... She's been traveling the world ever since she was barely legal. Fucking... He'd gaze at the stars and go, I'm gonna be up there one day. Prince by those who knew him best 10 years after... I will fucking... Stay... Hold still. Okay. Wow, such a profound statement. I'm gonna be up there one day. He'd gaze up at the stars and go, I'm gonna be up there one day. My nigga, you know, the audacity to think that you're gonna end up in heaven, right? The audacity, looking like that, you know? From lurid pranks and late night drives to why playing in the Revolution was like joining the Marines, Prince's friends and collaborators recount their memories of one of the music world's most majestic and mercurial performers. Most viewed is the Pope Catholic. J.D. Vance thinks he has an answer. Ooh. What? Okay, JD, what do you have to say about it? When it comes to theology, Donald Trump's vice president clearly knows best. The free press is under threat. Support The Guardian with $5 per month. You know, at the same time, it's... golly, I don't know. The battle to be the absolute worst. Trump Benjamin can feel so closely fought and sign in, silence the interruption. Wow, you know. Man, I care so fucking much. Let me show how much I care. You need to pencil in daily pinky time. Just 7 to 10 seconds a day of this exercise. Anti-Alzheimer's pinky exercise at 7. I didn't even know we counted time in decimal fucking points and shit. It's 7:45 p.m. sharp every day. Psychologist shares what the viral trend gets right and what it gets wrong. Here's what it gets wrong. Everything. It existing. You people existing. I will... Zip it. Shut up. By Carolyn Stieber. Step on me. Everyone loves a helpful hack, especially if it's one you can do from the couch. It's why a certain pinky exercise is going viral on TikTok. Not only is it the ultimate lazy girl move, but it also makes big... Alright, but it also makes big promises when it comes to your health. On the app, creator at Deepays Pumar posted about her daily pinky time with friends, something they all promptly observe at 7:45 every night. In the clip, you can see them taking a few seconds to do a movement that involves touching your ring finger and thumb together, then wiggling your little pinky up and down. In her caption, she wrote, No one is exempt from pinky time. We keep that brain healthy. This pinky movement is thought to challenge your brain in a way that may help slow cognitive decline and Alzheimer's symptoms. Like, what? What? Oh, God. Hey, if you can do this thing with your pinky, your fucking brain won't turn to mush. It won't. It won't. See, that's the thing. It's... Man. Wow, okay. Ah. Now, you could say it doesn't get any more ridiculous than that, but... No. Of course it does. Okay, I'll entertain you, sure. It's also being used as a test. If you can do the movement with ease, TikTok says it might mean your brain is firing on all cylinders. Under the video, one commenter said, "The way I started doing this immediately, no questions asked, LMAO." That's not a good thing. Another wrote, "I just joined, y'all. Hell yeah. Fitness." Others like @ali.chantel gave it a try as well. In her clip, she says, "Pulling this move daily ever since I learned that it's a sign that your brain is healthy." Wow. As soon as you see one of these videos, you'll find yourself attempting it too. But does it actually do anything? Here's what an expert has to say. Do you need daily pinky time? Well, I mean, if you say so, as soon as you see one of these, you'll find yourself attempting it too. Well, let's see about that. You know, all right. Well, okay. Enough crazy shit. Enough. All right, just more. The alpha bird. Yeah. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, that hurts your throat. Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. How the team are spending their Valentine's Day. I sure hope they're doing well. Wow. Smiles and everything like that. Yeah. Pazu's secret rainbow face. When you get so bored that you reach enlightenment by typing in a diagonal line from the top of the keyboard to the letter below it and continuing to do that until you reach the end. After searching up that definition, you decide to do the whole when are super bored and you have already tried typing, so you try typing something different, then you type this. Well, it is different. You succeeded. You accomplished your mission of typing something different. You did it. Good job. I mean, listen, I know it might sound a little corny, maybe even a little femme, but I find something so resplendent in the simplicity of Nicholas Sparks' writing. You know what I mean? Who? I don't mean to turn into an owl here, but God, I want to cut up little owls. I want to cut them up. I want to string them up. I want to cut up little owls. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, sure, big ones too, but like, I don't know. Ugh. I mean, I want the bigger ones to watch. You know? Like, I mean, either way is fine, I guess, but I have a preference, you know? I have a preference. I have a preference overall for psychological stuff. I think that's really where it's, I mean, that's what it's all about, you know? It's about the how the experience is for you inside your mind, in your head, you know? What's the experience like for you? Yeah? And you know, you can only really get some which way with something. You can only really get somewhere, you know, with breaking someone down and all that, building them back up again with, you know, you got to have them engage in some which way, right? Make them think things are their idea. Make it so that they engage with something, anything that's yours, and then you can tweak it just a little bit from there. And if they notice some things, if they notice me senpai a little few things here and there, then it'll send them in some other direction, and you'll already be there. You'll already be there with plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, every single little itty bitty thing they ever, and each time it's something new, it's something different, it's something that they could never ever expect. They could never see coming. They could never attribute it to you. At the very least, you'll get them very paranoid, right? Which will, you know, all of that, right, will do its... it's just a matter of waiting. Really. It's just a matter of waiting, you know? Once you get them into all that, you know, that's not gonna just go away on its own, you know? Just like that, you know, get them all freaked out in some which way, right? Yeah. It could be the most hardened individual ever, the most whatever. And, I mean, they'll still be, like, searching for you. They'll still be looking for you. There'll still be any sort of thing about it. They'll still be spending day in and day out thinking about what's going on with you. What's going on with you? Another roll of the dice. Fuck you, Tammy. I agree. Fuck you indeed, Tammy, whoever you are. Stashed. Even if I fall 1,000 times, I'ma get up 1,000 times. Get up now for the ones who refuse to lose. It didn't. That's really sad. It is, yeah. Trading up da. Okay. I saw drugs somewhere in the title. Yeah, right there. Drugs. Does this not have any audio? No. Doesn't look like it. Click on your own stupid fucking thing. No, it does. It's just it's unmuted and whatever. It's just yeah. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, well, you know, we mute that, but this is some pretty hardcore stuff. I am terrified. This is terrifying. Notifications. Bunch of fucking garbage. That's what it is. I don't care enough to unsubscribe from things, you know? Unsubscribe, unfollow, whatever. Hey, look. Pedro chicken gun. I mean, you could be, hey, look, it's a banana. Not just any banana, a cool banana. No, no, no. Hey, look, it's Pedro chicken gun. The internet. Yeah. The island of bad. What? All right. Okay, I was about to click off. You may become disconnected if you are idle for too long if you tab away from the... Because I put my mouse cursor right here. Okay. Yeah. All right. Rajnek Dostozuj. Dostozuj. Rajnek Dostozuj. Dab. And my town airport. Good stuff. Numb. Die very rough. Unassisted. If you don't change, you choose. No harm. Throat cut. Persona. Epicenter. They are gutting a body of water. A wasp appears there. Gutting a body of water. Gutting a body of water. Gutting a body of water. Aquatic iPhone cases for Redbubble. Until one die. As until I die. As until one die. Unlucky. Texas Instruments. Changes. Damnation. Eternal Nightmare original soundtrack. All of this is making me hiccup for some reason. Ah. And they won't stop. And they don't stop coming, 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 and blah 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 blah. And I hit the ground running. Santiago. I don't know if they're gonna fucking find it off of. Yeah, Sea Bear. Sure. This is my understanding of SpongeBob. I'll show you real music. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, fucking shit. I don't know. Yeah. No, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Good stuff. Don't mean to spoil it or whatever, but sorry about that. So very deeply sorry about that. Oh. You're really staring at me. You're really hopping off. You're really go. Ah! Wow. Ah. Okay. It's noon now, 12:04 p.m. Yay! We made it! Yay! 3 hours. Oh my God. Not that it matters at all. Not that it's even worth of note in this particular instance, but right there, you can see my little cursor. Anyways, right in between SpongeBob's legs there, on the knocked over piece of tree, on the tree piece, there's a little UV seam going along. And that's really quite something. Because, yeah. Oh, fuck! You know what I'm cursed with? I'm cursed with hiccups. Ah. Look at these two jack-offs. SpongeBob and not Squidward, the other one. Patrick, yeah. Or Patrick, you know, because if you're an American living in America, it's actually Patrick and SpongeBob, not the other way around. Might be the star of the show. He doesn't appreciate his time in the spotlight and all that. He doesn't, you know how good he has it. You know, Patrick had. What the fuck? I know how to make it go away. I just want it to go away all on its own, you know? It says Texas is stupid. don't disagree, but no, not November. Burr. Dirty Dan. Very honest. Socks for 1 submissions. Huh. Give him a nice big hug. What is Santiago? Well, you see, it's so much more than a person, a place, a thing. Santiago is... Well, I'm not here to spout some Shrek is love, Shrek is life type shit. But Santiago is yeah, I don't know. Santiago is Santiago. I don't know how else to put it. But Santiago is what you get when you combine San, NT, and Ago all together into one. And what do you get? Santiago. That's right. That's what you get out of it. And that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, yeah? And well, that is pretty cool, yeah. It's pretty great. All right. Gotta wait just 2 more hours. Only 2 more hours. Just 2 more hours. Yeah. I can do that. I can surely do that. Just wait, just 2 more hours. Wow, dark versions of childhood characters. Dark, scary. Sylvester, Bugs Burgers, too slow. Any version of Sonic.exe to make it this far. I don't know. Dead Pea Shooter, Deadplant.exe. Pam Tree SpongeBob plus Santiago. Pam Tree. Wow. Everybody's gone after the Great War of Christmas. Bunny Cat. Nobody remains. What? Bunny Cat 4 said what? Crying emoji. Most of us are still here. Like, one guy left. You guys are way overacting. I know, but like, there's only one guy here left. Most of us aren't human. I'm not for sure. I'm ambiguously robotic. You know, when you come to think about it, really. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. What you followed up with a yawn, huh? You followed up with yawning? Yeah, exactly. Oh my. I'm dying. Who should I do a tier list for? A tier list for? Yeah, Scott the Wise, the Courier. If you laugh, you go to the Shadow Realm. Thought it said like to the titty something first, but I confess I want to kill everyone all the time, but I'm trying super hard not to. Wow. You're so brave. No, well, you know. I'm proud of Carnage. Scott Scott, Scott, Scott. Wow. Wowie. But why do you try super hard not to? Is it for any reason other than... Pamtree and the surprisingly deep lore of Santiago, video Daily Motion. Pamtree's surreal horror. Help! There's an axe murder on the loose. Weather tomorrow. Spanish to English. Time in Tokyo. Hardware store near me. Plane tickets. Breaking... What are you trying to tell me here with all this? Plane tickets. Breaking news. Persian cat. Air fryer. Anime backgrounds. What the fuck? What is there to make of all this? Sweet! I finally caught that banded dragonfly. Wait, that means... It sure does. It sure does mean that. Yeah. Can you find Gary? Gary's nowhere to be seen. Unfortunately. Wow. Those are some happy orange bit. I'm just gonna call them orange bits, because that's cute. Wow. Look at this orange. It's kind of small in the shot and off to the side, too. But, yeah, in case you forgot what it was called. Oh, never mind. Orange what the fuck? How? Okay. Interesting. Eat the rainbow and all that. Hand holding big orange smiley on white background. Alright. Mildly interesting, I guess. Bandcamp.com. Yeah, I mean, obviously, what am I looking at? But, you know. I don't really question anything too much in that manner. Back When I Was You was your mixtape. Okay, all right. Digital album streaming plus download includes a high quality download in MP3, FLAC, and more. Paying supporters also get unlimited streaming via the free Bandcamp app. Download available in 24-bit, 44.1 kilohertz. Rhapsody of Filth, Dingfish, the Hummus Lady, Back When I Was You, The Klein Bottle Man, Bone Farm, 84. God damn. Me. Golly. Bone Farm, 84 quarter gold, The Truth About Birds. That interests me. You mentioned something about birds? I've had some troubles with eating birds. So... Vernacular expression, list of trees, dust, the birth of a new universe. I'll take a look at all of them in order because I'm not going to listen to them, but they have little things on the bottoms there. And that's something of note, right? They have little sayings. I like that. Yeah. Back When I Was You. Ooh. Back when you were me, huh? supported by Quieter Than a Fish. Really cool album. Excited to have finally learned the truth about birds. Yeah, you too are especially drawn to that one, huh? I mean, you can only really find out from just listening to it directly, but that's good stuff. FHDJSK. Good username, yeah. All right. Rhapsody of Filth. A rhapsody of filth. Caught in a net, caught in a net with rasping eyes, and net without a face, a net without a face, and so on forever. But I thought it was FHDJSK. Right, I mean, this is what I saw before too. What? Oh, okay. And then this is the album. Right. It's a part of the album, right. Strange. Okay. Net without a face, face and so on forever. Okay. Dingfish. Two monkeys, little shepherd. Dollar fish truck packaging. Frog went water sting. Two mouses play. Still? Really? Still going on? Alright. Two mouses play. Shadow thunder season of the moon. Thunder 200 galaxies. Horses and carls. Lightning started above the sheep. Pine blue black sky. The flash complicated. Who were the golden goats? Tip band of the death when he went wild. The old-fashioned horses and Carl's Linden gobbly washed. The mother water. I'll zoom in for this. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I guess. Mother water full uneven dinner with the dogs. Dingfish isn't always two pigs' lives for two, and there's a hype in there for some reason. Why are we here? Okay. And this one was... It's a nothing title. Yeah. Oh, the hummus lady. Oh god, that's the kind of fucking title I would give something. Shit. Fuck. Okay. I mean, like, I would never fucking all of this all too much, right? But just... The hummus lady. Yeah. That's something I would name something. Yeah. Alright. By clicking you agree by blah 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 blah. Yeah. No, nothing to say on this one. Okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. It's a nothing one, right? It's a nothing one. The hummus lady. Oh yeah, plenty to say here. The hummus lady I. The hummus lady A. The lady at the hummus shop. The lady at the hummus shop, she has her little shop, and a hummus woman there. The hummus woman says to the hummus lady, "What a fine hummus you have here, my good friend, the young lady. That is so good for us to eat. Oh, that is such good stuff for us to eat." The hummus lady, it is hard to take the hummus lady lightly. She has been at the service of the hummus family for centuries. The hummus lady, the husk of a pigeon. What is more, the husk of a pigeon is. His feathers are the hummus lady's own, the hummus lady. What is more, the hummus lady is a pigeon whose feathers are made of hummus, and she dresses in clothes like a hummus lady. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, speaking of hummus, I mean, I just had some, like, was it yesterday or the day before, and they're still there, and I mean, well, stuff goes bad, I guess, if you don't eat it, so there's that too, but... well, I already had all the little bits of pita, whatever it was, pita bites. Yeah, I think there's I had all the little bits of carrot, all the little carrot chips or whatever too. Yeah. So, god damn it, I don't know. There's still more hummus, ain't there? Yeah, there is. There's also salsa, chips and salsa. There's all kinds of stuff. No, I don't know. Back when I was you, I was I. With the little, and just like, oh, the jelly's gone bad. And it's like, oh my God, you guys get too much stuff, you know? My mom just, you guys, I don't know. Refer to people as multiple people. It's just, whatever. Back when I was you, I was I. With the little, my little bird. In this little feather cap. And a little black bird. In another feather cap. Then was I in my little gray shirt. And the poor old fellow was in his gray shirt. And I with another gray shirt. And then the third gray shirt. But you must have forgot that. I told the blackbirds to turn around. And I and then the poor old fellow and I. And then I with another gray shirt. At length I was a bird of golden feathers, with gold wings, and silver eyes, and purple hands, with purple hair, purple legs, and I flew and wept, and wept, and wept, and wept. That was back when I was you. The Klein Bottle Man. The Klein Bottle Man, a skeleton dad, the Federation stable storm, the federal riding storm of shock, the Klein Bottle cast. My throat hurts from all of this shit that I've been this and that and all about. God damn. I am probably not going to be doing a whole lot of speaking when I'm out and about with my aunt, but yeah. Klein Bottle Man, a skeleton dad, the Federation stable storm, a federal riding storm of shock, the Klein Bottle castle of the federal catfish, the Clo burglar, Bulgars, a land tower man, the long-necked naked woman, the long neck, the battle of Ledda, north of the northbound, the light-eyed gangster, the lettuce witch, the little crit, the little egg G. The last tale of the lesser angels, the long Holden man, the little golden sack of the North Beach, the long tall man, the long triple fan of a narrow cosmetic, the Macross bear man, the Macross doghorn, the mane of the Matcher's Billy Bean. Okay. Bone Farm. God damn it. The fuck? It just becomes background noise, you know, coming from my own fucking... Just, yeah. Skeleton born, without eyes or teeth. It is a pity, it is a pity, it is a pity. What? What are our teeth and bones made of? Are teeth and bones made of? What? You know the secret of bone building. Inaudible. Let us think. We know what the secret of bone building is. We know what it's like to build ourselves. Then we must tell that secret to these people. These are our teeth and the bones of our bones. This is what they will do, you see. And we shall listen with open mouth if they say they can do it. Yes, that's all right. That was Bone Farm. Ant Farm. The new Disney Channel fucking... 84 quarter gold. The story of a man who served almost to the end of his own chest became an ambassador built on the ground only. 80 fast gold legal advice. 80 city gold. 88 gold. Fast 80 40 quarter gold folklore gold. 44 cities at 8 speeds. Awesome quick quarter quickly 2080 22 288 45 wonderful 40 2050. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah. The truth about birds. I almost want to save it for last. I'm going to save it for last, yeah, because that's what I'm really looking forward to. Vernacular expression. This is pretty cool sounding too. The vernacular expression saddle horse was just the ticket, as they say. The vernacular expression skin changer was not only funny, it was also deadly effective as a tool. The vernacular expression sponge was a new vernacular expression altogether. It was not the simplest. The vernacular expression toad was not the least. The vernacular expression tribble was the most. There was a vernacular expression for everything. List of trees. Hickory, pine, cedar, oak, maple, beech, oak, red birch, oak, pine, creeper, star creeper, wood straw, oak, stagtail, red oak, pine, maple, black oak, birch, pine, cedar, oak, birch, pine, red oak, black oak, birch, pine, cherry straw, cherry, hyphen, or whatever. Yeah. Now, with my wonderfully insightful pattern recognition, dust. Dust is the title, and repeatedly it says dust. Dust in air, dust in the wind. I think you'd have to have a comma there. Something. Or on a separate line. No, let's break the rules. Okay. Dust in air, dust in the wind. Dust in the sky, dust, dust. The birds in the trees rustled and sang. Dust. The wind, well, mention of birds. Right? The wind rustled in the rain. Dust. The leaves rustled and trembled. Dust, 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 dust. Rustled and trembled, huh? Birds in the trees rustled and sang. Wind rustled in the rain, whatever. But it's not even a perfect rhyme. Sang and rain. Semi-close, but no, not really. The truth about birds. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, okay. Virtually any living bird has a nest. What a wonderful thought. Every nest of any bird in the world will have a hole in it to store a dozen eggs. All living things, in fact, have tiny holes in them. Okay. Yep. Well, from what I can see, somewhat, I don't know, good stuff. FJDJSK on bandicamp.com. FJ or FHDJSK. Yeah. I don't know. What is that? It's like, you passed the vibe check, man. Yeah. I don't know. Who am I to? Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna lay down for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back up and out and about. Yeah. Guess so. What are we gonna... Hey, Ferb. What the fuck are we gonna do today? You're gonna think about birds, I guess. How they're, Balls to the walls. Balls to the walls. Balls to the walls. Okay, I think we'll end off there though, yeah? Okay. Yep, okay, I'm gonna get some water. Just lay down for a little bit. Make sure to stay awake, because, yeah, I don't... and yeah, okay. Well, hope that was at least mildly entertaining for you. As it, I guess, was for me. I don't know. Yeah. You'll be hearing me from me again shortly. See you later, alligator. Have a great rest of your day. Well, we will stick it back on. Okay, we're gonna stick that damn thing back on at some point. Okay, but for now, I'll just be saying it. We're gonna stick it back on in the end. We're gonna get back to it. We're going to stick that damn thing back on again. On the end there. Yeah. Okay, I do gotta go find it or whatever somewhere. I don't know. Or something, yeah. I do gotta go through stuff that I haven't, I guess, just in general. No, I really don't. I really don't. No. Just selectively for anything that I ever, yeah. Just this one thing right here for now. Just that, yeah. Just the one thing of just to have a great rest of your day thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Everyone wave bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day.